Yuuya Tenjou had spent most of his life believing that the world had already decided his fate. Bullied at school for his appearance, mocked by classmates, and constantly reminded by his own family that he was worthless, he grew up carrying emotional scars that seemed impossible to heal. Even his younger siblings treated him with cruelty, while his parents openly favored them over him, leaving Yuuya completely alone. The only person who ever showed him genuine kindness was his beloved grandfather, who always encouraged him to stay compassionate no matter how harsh life became. His grandfather taught him that true strength came from protecting others instead of seeking revenge, and those words remained deeply engraved in Yuya's heart. After his grandfather passed away, Yuuya inherited the old family house, a quiet place filled with memories and loneliness. One day, while cleaning the dusty storage room, Yuuya noticed a mysterious hidden door that had never been opened before. Curiosity overcame his fear, and he slowly pushed the heavy door aside. Behind it stood a glowing magical portal leading to an entirely different world. Unsure whether he was dreaming, Yuuya carefully stepped through the portal and found himself standing in a breathtaking fantasy land filled with towering forests, ancient ruins, and powerful magical energy. As he explored the unfamiliar surroundings, he discovered an abandoned house that once belonged to an incredibly powerful sage. Inside were legendary weapons, enchanted armor, magical artifacts, and countless treasures beyond imagination. More importantly, the house contained books explaining the rules of this extraordinary world, where people could gain experience, level up, and dramatically increase their abilities by defeating monsters. Before Yuuya could fully understand everything, terrifying monsters suddenly attacked him. Driven by pure survival instinct, he grabbed a legendary spear and fought desperately. To his surprise, the magical weapon granted him incredible strength, allowing him to defeat creatures that ordinary humans could never challenge. The moment the monsters fell, mysterious windows appeared before his eyes, displaying experience points, level increases, and newly acquired skills. His body began changing instantly, becoming taller, stronger, healthier, and remarkably handsome. Every physical weakness disappeared as overwhelming power flowed through him. His vision sharpened, his reflexes became extraordinary, and his confidence slowly replaced years of insecurity. Unlike the world where he had always been rejected, this new world rewarded effort, courage, and determination equally. Yuuya realized that every battle made him stronger, every victory unlocked new abilities, and every challenge pushed him toward becoming someone completely different from the frightened boy he used to be. After collecting valuable equipment and learning more about the mysterious sage's home, he discovered that the portal allowed him to freely travel between Earth and the fantasy world whenever he wished. This incredible secret meant he could continue living his ordinary life while secretly training in another dimension filled with endless opportunities. Standing between two completely different worlds, Yuuya understood that destiny had finally given him a chance to rewrite his life, and he silently vowed that he would use his newfound strength not to seek revenge against those who had hurt him, but to become the kind of hero his grandfather had always believed he could become. After returning to Earth through the mysterious portal, Yuuya could hardly recognize the person staring back at him in the mirror. The overweight, exhausted teenager who had endured endless humiliation was gone, replaced by a tall, athletic, and incredibly handsome young man whose appearance reflected the strength he had earned in the other world. Although his body had completely transformed, Yuuya's humble personality remained unchanged. He still carried the painful memories of years spent being bullied, and those experiences made him treat everyone with kindness and respect. When he went outside, people who had ignored or insulted him suddenly looked at him with admiration, unable to believe he was the same person. His extraordinary transformation caught the attention of Kaori Hojo, the elegant daughter of a wealthy family, whom Yuuya had once protected from dangerous criminals despite being weak and defenseless at the time. Grateful for his courage, Kaori invited him to enroll in the prestigious Usui Academy, a school known for accepting only the most talented students. Although Yuuya doubted that someone like him belonged there, Kaori insisted that his character mattered more than his background. Before his new school life began, Yuuya continued exploring the fantasy world, determined to become stronger. Armed with legendary weapons left behind by the great sage, he ventured deeper into dangerous forests where powerful monsters roamed freely. Every battle pushed his abilities beyond human limits, and each victory rewarded him with experience points, higher levels, and incredible new skills. He learned to move with unbelievable speed, strike with overwhelming force, sense hidden dangers, and heal from injuries at astonishing rates. As his power increased, he also discovered magical items capable of protecting him from deadly attacks and enhancing his already incredible abilities. Despite becoming stronger every day, Yuuya never became arrogant. Instead, he remembered the loneliness he had once felt and believed that true strength existed to protect the weak rather than dominate them. His peaceful training was interrupted when he encountered a terrified young girl being chased by a terrifying monster. Without hesitating for even a second, Yuuya rushed into battle and defeated the creature with remarkable skill, saving the innocent girl from certain death. Rather than seeking praise, he simply made sure she was safe before continuing his journey. His actions reflected the values his grandfather had taught him long ago, proving that his heart remained unchanged despite his extraordinary power. Back on Earth, Yuuya prepared for his first days at Usui Academy, where students and teachers were immediately impressed by his calm personality and natural athletic ability. While many admired his appearance, few realized that every ounce of his confidence had been forged through countless battles in another world. Unknown to everyone around him, Yuuya now lived two completely different lives. During the day, he attended school, built friendships, and experienced the happiness he had never known before. At night, he crossed the magical portal once again, facing dangerous monsters, mysterious ruins, and powerful enemies that constantly tested his growing abilities. Every journey between the two worlds brought new opportunities, greater responsibilities, and unexpected encounters, slowly transforming the once-forgotten teenager into a legendary hero whose destiny would eventually connect both worlds in ways he had never imagined.